Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Minnesota, center fielder, number 25.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
They're having fun right now. When you put together a 6-game win streak, everybody starts getting interested in coming to the park early. Do I have extra work to do? Because you're looking at 1 week of great baseball, and you die for those streaks. They just don't happen that often in a season.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
The left fielder, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Eduardo Escobar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready now, Brian Dozier. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In there for strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Escobar arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Third baseman.
So digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
Miguel Sano.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Park, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. In now, Eddie Rosario. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that. What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Gary Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Gary Sanchez becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Aaron Judge comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Rosario is there. 2 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Santana gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So striding in, Jorge Polanco. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jorge Polanco.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Joe Mauer stands in as he looks at a called strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Slow roller back to the mound. A barehanded pickup. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
Catcher.
Now at the plate, number 43. And he's ready to take his first cuts. He's set, and the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Here's the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gardner racing back, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Number 25.
Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Gregorius at short. He'll send it on to Castro at second, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Throws in time, and that's out number one.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Yonder Alonso is at the plate as he takes a called strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top.
Dozier with a great stop. Got him.
He's out.
Here's Starlin Castro, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Santana looks in. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Pitch on the way. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Judge is on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him to start the home first.
Center fielder, number 31.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Escobar going back on it. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Escobar shading to his right. 1 down. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Escobar will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Gary Sanchez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Right side hit hard, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at bat.
Aaron Judge.
Here's a good fastball that time as Santana jumps ahead, 0-1. On the ground up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Park. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Designated hitter, number 52.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, look at Didi. He goes to first. Touché, sir. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rosario.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Eddie Rosario becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Jorge Polanco is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Hicks is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
11, left fielder Brett Gardner.
First offering on its way. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Rosario has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. So coming to the plate, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rosario racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
And number 7, Joe Mauer.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding in once again, number 43. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Byron Buxton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now here it comes. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Here's Starlin Castro. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now batting,
digging in and looking for more, Aaron Hicks. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Buxton ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now, Eduardo Escobar. He started out the evening 0 for 2. So
5, Eduardo Escobar.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. In there, 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Outside, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Brian Dozier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. This one's flared toward left center. Gregorius into shallow left. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Miguel Sano. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. On to the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's out number 3.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Rosario moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Aaron Judge.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Striding in, Brett Gardner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Gardner.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Gregorius is on his way home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Here's Chris Davis now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good movement there on the fastball as Santana gets ahead 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Ready for another chance? Park. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 52.
Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Base hit. And the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. In there, a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Nope.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Here's Castro for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play. Now batting, Joe Mauer, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Hicks. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Now at the plate, number 43. No hits
Number
in
43.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Takes this the other way to right. Judge is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Yonder Alonso. He started out the
Leading
evening
off
0
for
for
the
2
Yankees.
so far.
First baseman, Yonder
First pitch
Alonso.
on its way. Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. And there's a base hit. So there you go. The possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
The batter, number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Second baseman,
He's 0 for 2 thus far
Starlin
in this one.
Castro.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. The Dozier for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Aaron
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Santana steps into the windup. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Deep to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Didi Gregorius.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton is in pursuit. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
For 25, Byron Buxton.
Chad Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Green.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. He pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Striding into the box, Eduardo Escobar. He could really... Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Now, mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. First offering on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Now in the box, Aaron Judge. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball called. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 6.
Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Ervin Santana. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Ervin Santana. His record is now 5-2.